Welcome back everyone, and if you are new here, I am Matilda. I am a content creator and a hairstylist by trade. I make sure that I give you guys the best tips possible when it comes to styling your hair. So today we're going to be doing a 3-minute look. Yes, I did say 3 minutes. Stunning. The tool we are going to be using is the Cloud9 Wide Iron. This is actually their limited edition color Burgundy. Let's get into it, shall we? So what we're going to do is, if your hair is anything like mine and it's got this kind of curl underneath it or a wave or anything like that, or even if it's straight, to be honest, just leave it. There's no point in doing it when you've got bob length or lob length. What we're going to do is start in straight above our temples. So you kind of want to give, you know, about 2 inches above. So with your first section, you're going to take it quite wide so you can come from behind the ear. Because we're using the wide iron, I can do this. If you're right-handed, we're going to come over, clamp your straightener and twist your wrist straight away, and then just glide all the way down. Now the Cloud9s allow for a good glide because they're, oh, the sun's coming out, because their plates are so, oh my God, the sun is really coming out. It's a bit blinding, actually. Their plates are packed full of minerals, so they glide through the hair nice and smooth. Okay, so next section, which is part of my back. I've covered this in another video, but when it comes to doing the back, you want to twist your head over, and that will allow for more arm movement. So if you're trying to do this, it's a bit awkward. So just twist your head, and then twist those wrists and glide. So you can see I'm just gliding the straightener through, letting the hair fall. I'm not touching it because I want that to cool. And in the cooling process, your hair is then setting. So on your right side, and if you are right-handed, you are going to come up towards the sky, twist and glide. Okay, twist and then glide it. So the reason why the technique is slightly different on either side is because my right hand is my dominant hand, and if I moved it into my left hand, it would feel super awkward, and I'm not about that life. You know, we want easy styling here. So that's why. And it's also make sure that the curl on both sides is symmetrical, so then I've not got one curl going one way and one the other way. Right, over again. Clamp in and twist straight away, and then just glide. Allow to fall. There we go. So what I'm creating with this look is kind of that undone waves. Another good one about this is that if I wanted that like faux blow dry, you know, that kind of bouncy blow dry that's really in at the moment, like that 90s feel, then I could just take a hairbrush to this. And you would just brush it all, like you spray it first and then you just brush it all out. That's a really nice little look as well if you don't know how to do a round brush blow dry. If you want to know how to do a round brush blow dry, I do have a tutorial, which I will link for you guys as well. Okay, last section. So as you can see, I did 1, 2, 3. If your hair is finer than mine, then just do it in 2 sections. You lucky girl, it can be even quicker for you. If your hair is thick, coarse, or you've got loads of it, do it in the 3, okay? And again, coming on over. Oh, that sun is so blinding, which is quite good. Just test my skills. Can I do this look when the sun is in my eyes? Let's see. Let's test it. Is this curl going to come out any good? Yeah. Point proven. This technique is nice and easy. If you want more of a in-depth discussion on the actual technique, I also have a tutorial for that. I've just remembered I've got to go get my oil. Bear with.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we have got the Kerastase Elixir. This is gold dust. I already put this in my hair when it was wet/damp. I put it in when it was then dry, and now I'm putting it in again. And you can do this if your hair is really thick. If your hair is slightly finer, then just do it for the heat protection. Drop, like when it's damp, drop out the middle bit, but put it in after you've done the look as well. And this will just protect it from its ailments, smooth it all out, add shine, all the rest of it. If you're looking for an oil and your hair is quite fine and thin and you find it weighs it down too much, then check out the Glaze Drops by Kerastase. It's just a little bit lighter, but be aware that's not a heat protector, so you will want to make sure you've got something in there for that. Okay, and then I'm spraying with the Redken Quick Dry Hairspray, beast of a bottle. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna shake it on out. My curls are now cold. Cold? Yeah, I think that's a word. Cold? Anyway, you know what I mean. Right, and then we're gonna shake it out. Sorry if you hear building works. Building works, by the way. We are having the ensuite done, and Francie Moon is up there trying to sort it out. Anyway, here we go. And this is like, I'm done, but like I'm undone. Like I don't really like care, but I care, you know? This is it. Now I cannot stand flyaways, and I've got a little bit of regrowth going on here. Colour needs sorting. Right, I'm just gonna get a little bit more of my oil and just get those away. Really want to protect that front area as well. This is it. So I can imagine that took around 3 minutes. It might have been a little bit longer because I've been gassing. But yeah, that's all it is, guys. And as you can see, I left my complete underneath section, but no one sees it. So what's the point? And it's so short that it kind of bounces up, at least my hair does. But of course, if you want to do the underneath section, by all means do it. So I hope you've enjoyed that little video. Unfortunately, the sun has gone, classic autumn. But YouTube threw a little statistic out for me the other day. It said, since I started my channel, 93% of you all who are watching aren't subscribed. So I would love it if you could just press the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. It actually makes such a difference when you're like a content creator. So I would love it if you guys could. Thank you. Now I will see you all on the next video. Have a beautiful day. Mwah!